It's unveiled, bitch.
This is Chrissy Shorter-Arnold, CEO of Unveil the Chrissy Shorter-Arnold Show, streaming live on all social media platforms every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Check me out on my website, ChrissyShorterArnold.com. See you soon. See you soon. Shorter-Arnold Show. Listen, anything that could happen has happened. Please try to stop the show. It's not going to stop it. Not with Jasz DaGreat, honey. It's not going to happen. So welcome to the show. Listen, y'all want you all to tag and share. Make sure y'all tag and share this because we're going to have a little fun. We're going to talk about business. We're going to be serious a little bit, and then we're going to talk about business. It's been a long time coming. I'm excited to have Jasz DaGreat on the show. Like I said, Jasz has so many different facets. So I'm excited about that. I want to draw your attention to ChrissyShorterArnold.com. My website is been upgraded, so it's Chrissy Everything. You all can click on it. I follow all of my social media platforms. You just click on the icon, it takes you there. You can order from the online store. Thank you for those who have patronized the store. Those that haven't, please do so, okay? Make sure you do so. So listen, anyway, we're running a little behind. Listen, that traffic, oh my God. Do y'all know, it took me 1 hour to go 5 miles. Yes, Atlanta's traffic. And I normally don't go that way, but I had a meeting today that I was just getting out at 5 o'clock. And I wish I could share that with you all, but that is coming. So listen, without further ado, I only have cue cards today. You want to know why? Because we're going to rock out. We're going to have fun. I wanted this to be spontaneous. I did not want to do anything preconceived. I just want to just rock out. We're just going to have fun with it. You know, I know people are waiting. So some of you all know Jasmine as Jasz DaGreat, of course, a big personality, great influence within the LGBTQI community. So, I mean, some of the stuff that we talk and cackle and giggle about, we'll share with you all today. I know y'all want a lot of the mess, honey. And you may get a portion. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of this job, because I don't know what's in this arsenal. Because y'all be inboxing, baby. Y'all know y'all inbox. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring the guests on. Like I said, tag and share. We're going to have fun with this today, okay? And you all can see that the studio is different. Y'all can see that, you know, we have multiple.
Hey y'all! Hey, yay! Come on, we gotta get a slight turn up first, Chrissy. Now, hey,
If there's any,
hey, go to bed. Hey, okay. Hey, how y'all doing out there, baby? It's Unveiled with a little bit of the fill up, honey. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all know what time it is, baby. It is Jasz DaGreat, honey.
you know damn well I'm scared of you now.
Yes, because you know I'm spontaneous, baby. Anything can come out this goddamn mouth right here.
I like it though. You know, they don't know how we giggles and we cackles and all of that, honey. I wish you could have came here because I have a hookah and a bar room. And so when you come to Atlanta, we must do it. We must have,
yes.
Have a whole hookah and a bar room. And baby, I don't smoke, but I will do the hookah.
Oh, but baby, I have to puff. I like the devil's grass, honey. I like the devil's grass.
I don't know if it's the devil's grass. So listen, I am excited because it's been a long time coming. You know, since we carried the children on the live, the folks been waiting. And you know, I was supposed to come back that, but I couldn't. And so if Um, I have my way. I'm not going
Come on,
there.
live.
Listen, you hear me? I'm not going there about that child. That child done gone on, and so have I. But there is so much other tea for us to pour and sip.
Yes.
Yes.
There
So
is.
now, before we get into the, I guess the comical part, let's be serious for a little bit. I want you to introduce yourself. Like, we know you as a big personality. This show goes around the world. It's not just local. You know, some of the local
Mhm.
folks are cool with me and I'm cool with them, and that's okay. Not your- you know, my show is also on my television channel on the Lit Television Network. So they
Okay.
have a total different, audience. We have
Hmm.
people in Africa and everywhere else that may or may not know you. It only takes one. And that's what I
Yeah.
tell you. It only takes one person to recognize you. I just got out of a meeting, and I can't say too much about it, but I was discussing some things to bring light unto people like me, unto
Hmm.
transfers like me. And so, and it's a major platform. And so, that's why I'm running a little bit late because I left out of that at 5, get my makeup and doing that meeting at the same time. So, but nevertheless, I want you to introduce yourself. Tell the people who Jasz DaGreat is and why Jasz got that name as Jasz DaGreat.
Okay, you guys. My real name is Jasmar Sweet. Yes, that's my real goddamn name. My mama wanted a girl and she wanted a jaguar, so she put Jasmine and Jaguar together and came up with Jasmar. My last name really is Sweet. Y'all know me. Y'all know my family. But I'm an entrepreneur. I own several businesses. I do so much. But my biggest business is my decorating business, Creations by Jasz DaGreat LLC. You guys can find me on Facebook. My website is under construction, but it will be coming up pretty soon. And I'm also a big internet personality. This kind of came as just serendipity, it was by chance. I simply just started going live, and people's like, "Boy, you don't care what you say, but it be real though." Like, you feel me? So I started saying, "Well, dang," because I used to go by the mantra, and excuse me, I know this, we adults should be watching, but I used to go by the mantra, the sex genius. That was something that I just, went by, but R. Kelly came through, and baby, I ain't need no goddamn associations with that. Because baby, I ain't pissing on nobody. I ain't doing it, honey. So no, I did not want to be associated with that. So I just decided to, think of something. And everybody always tells me all the time, that despite, you're so much bigger than Quincy. You're so much bigger. I'm like, you know what? Everybody always saying I'm so much bigger. I'm great. So I'm like, okay, now I'm Jasz DaGreat. And so it kind of, developed into this personality that, turned into a mantra for myself. And I try to do things, that great people do, and how I am, like I say, I'm very, very blunt. I'm very outgoing. I'm all in your face, but I still am human, and I still do hurt sometimes, not much, very little. But I still am human, you guys. And like I say, I definitely I enjoy doing all kind of things. You guys, I do more than just decorate. I also do hair. I'm a loctician. I can do braids, I can do plaits, I can do sew-ins. Also, I'm also, I guess, the consulting agency for educational backgrounds. Like, if you guys, need help with writing a paper, need help with some math, need help with anything, like when it comes to college and being successful, I definitely can do that for you. You know what I'm saying? As far as, help you. We ain't plagiarizing now, but I got them show can get you on the, the right track to developing a great grade A paper, passing that math quiz that you've probably been, struggling with. So, if you guys have any type of needs, hit me up. And also, like I say, I do taxes as well. I do know a little things about taxes, but I do have friends that are in the tax industry that, keep me abreast with the new laws, because things happen so much in this tax world and they change. But like I say, I'm Jasz DaGreat, you guys. I'm here. I'm raw. I'm unfiltered, and I'm unadulterated.
I love it. Listen, and so our private conversations, like, because we're here and there on Facebook, we have private conversations.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, those are the most, it's genuine, of course, when we vibe, and Facebook is for fun and all of that stuff. It's to address some real issues, but in our private conversations, I told you, I'm way older than you. You know what I'm saying? I'm 44 years old, getting ready to be 45. And I told you that I have so much respect, for you, simply because you are you. You are authentically you. And so it took me so long, to develop into the person that I am today. Now, in the past, I always been a fighter.
Huh?
I would beat your ass. You understand me? However, fighting does not make you a strong individual. I was struggling physically, mentally, emotionally, because the I was just not in a position. And I look at you and it's so great that you are strong enough to be who you are, because I was in hiding for so long, and not because I hated myself, not because I didn't like myself, but because I did not know myself, because I was fighting who
Yeah.
I was becoming. Like when they talk about puberty and they talk about, well, that's just a phase. It's not a phase, but as certain developments happen in my level, of puberty, then guess what? You suppress it. You suppress
Yeah.
it because of parents. You suppress it because of society. You suppress it. And I felt like I've been a damn mortal for Gaston County. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because baby, listen, when the children talk about me, y'all been fucking doing it. You've been doing it since I was, a teenager. I'm trying to explore you. People want you to tell about yourself things that you're trying to learn about yourself. I
Yeah.
can't tell you what I don't understand myself. I can't tell you. And when I do explore into those different arenas and different aspects of who I was as a person, as this person, then you're getting shut down at every corner. Down to when you're at the school and you're getting criticized. Now this is the thing. What is so funny, and I always tell people, is when we was little kids and we would play hide and go seek. It was amazing how, I don't care how many women, girls was around, I don't care how many boys. It was always Chris the mama.
Well,
What the hell? Y'all gonna get grown and forget I always been the mama. And it was a lot of y'all that was the daddy.
that part.
You know what I'm saying? So now they want to play like they don't know
How to
the
go get it, honey?
listen, and that's what I'm trying to tell you now. Cause why y'all always find me? And why no girls can find me? It was always the boys that find me. And we would disappear off into the bushes and the woods and things. But but yeah, that's what's so crazy and what's so funny, because and we have different outlooks on the LGBTQI community. We was just chatting about that yesterday.
But before you move too fast, I want to go back. You mentioned the word. You said you were fighting with your identity, and that's the thing. You didn't have anybody in your corner to help you fight. Now, when I was growing up, no lie, when I tell y'all, my mama did not play. She was like, "Listen, I know you're gonna be a little goddamn little fruitcake. That's what it's gonna be. You feel me? But we're not gonna have you soft." My mom was like, "You gonna be something, like, you feel me? You gonna be tough. You gonna be rough and tough. You gonna know how to stand your ground. Like, you feel me? You ain't gonna just be no goddamn little sissy." And my mama was in my corner helping me fight. Like I said, a lot of people really didn't see my mom, at the school and stuff like that, because she worked all the time. They really saw my aunts. But, my mom was in my corner, and she was always like, when I tell you that tough love, but I'm talking about, it was so genuine. It was so consistent. She was there. And that's what it was. She was there to help me fight those battles. So when somebody said, "Oh, you little sissy," so I showed, and you looking at me like, I was ready. She taught me, she gave me those things that I would need for the real world. Parents, you have got to help your kids fight. Any demon that they are fighting, you have got to get in their corner and knuckle up and fight it with them. You feel me? It might be drugs, it might be gay, it might be anything. You feel me? Horrid. Like, people can be whores too. Like, y'all need to talk to y'all daughters about, switching men all the time. So like I say, we have got to have our parents in our corners to help us fight. And I thank God for my mama daily.
And that's great, and my mother and I have a great relationship now, but it was strenuous, and I think she'll tell people that as well, because a lot of times it is based off religious ideologies that people have been taught, and they just can't shake the fact. And then I think, to be honest with you, my mother, would wear it on her, like, what did I do wrong? It has nothing to do with you as a person, as who I am. You know what I'm saying? And then that kind of, it took me to get grown, and to go through breast cancer to even learn that I had female DNA from the birth, and that I was sterile from birth. I knew nothing about Klinefelter syndrome. So a lot of times when people want to talk about, well, you think I don't think that everything about me. If you do a DNA test even before the genitalia surgery, I was always I'm female, and that's what I learned, because it predisposed me for breast cancer. I did not learn that until I was going through breast cancer. And then the blood test, and the doctor said, well, did you know that you had risk factor because you have a condition called Klinefelter syndrome? That is XXY chromosome pattern. That is more female than male. The only thing that I had that was male was the genitalia. You understand? That's been corrected, children. You understand?
Yes.
So when
Yes.
they come
It's
and say,
got her old vaginal, honey. But
hey,
really,
tell them that's been corrected. So
yes, honey. And it
more
gets
than
wet.
twice. Yes, honey.
Tell them it gets wet, Chrissy. And it do that little grip thing.
Hey, make it bite. So listen, so that's the thing, and I think that our community don't talk about that enough, and they don't understand the diversity. You are you, I am me, and guess what? We get along very well. And even when that situation had happened, back in the past, and we was on live and stuff, and I had to tell people. This somebody asked me, said, Jazz will come. I said, Jazz was not coming for me. We had already done talk. But you have to understand the dynamics of the LGBTQI community. And you have to understand that with me, I loved the DL men when I wasn't fully who I am today. So now I don't have a vision of a man not liking me because I don't feel like, first of all, I'm not gay. First of all, I like men. I always like men. I be gay. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, if you're gonna come to me and tell me you don't want to be with me in the public, I don't want to be with you. I accepted that in the past because that's where I was. Now, that don't mean that you're accepting. That means, hey, I ain't gonna tell y'all my pieces.
Yeah, and that's me, y'all. Listen, I respect and understand the DL lifestyle. It is called download for a reason. You feel me? Niggas don't want their business out. You feel me? And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a nigga calling me between the hours of 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. Bitch, I don't give a damn. I need to get my rocks off. Don't ever think I feel no type of way about being called 12 a.m. to 5 a.m., baby. That's okay. I'm okay on that because my pockets are good. You feel me? So I need a nigga to help me take care of what I need to take care of. Right. So yeah, I'm okay with the download life. I don't have to have my nigga out. You feel me? Because like, I ain't gonna even lie. Like my mom don't even want no damn relationship with no man. She ain't gonna even respect that shit. So I don't really care about coming out with no man and all that. It's okay. Nighttime, I'm good. I'm a night walker sometimes anyway. Not a street sweeper though. Don't get it confused. Not a street sweeper.
You know what? I knew this was gonna be listen for the street. I already knew. But listen, and so that's the dynamic up there. I knew going into and also I tell the people, do y'all think that Jazz finna spook the pieces? They're not my pieces. I was through with that piece. I didn't want nothing else to do with that piece.
Like I say, the only way a boy can get me to out him is if he gets online and he bashes me directly. Right. Like, you feel me? Right. If you bash me, motherfucker, don't ever bash me, bitch, because I'm not the bitch to bash. You feel me? Then I will come for you. Then I will out you. But other than that, if you don't bash me, anything that's indirect that wasn't tagged or you feel a motherfucker directly tied to me, then I don't care about that. You feel me? I'm different. You feel me? I'm really, really different. That's why I survived out here in the streets so long. Like, I have been hanging out in the streets. I'm good in every hood. No lie. Like, I can go anywhere. The boys fuck with me. That's Jazz. Like, you feel me? And now that I have this big internet, persona, everybody really like, oh, I know you. That's the boy from Facebook. Some people that punk from Facebook. It don't matter. But I am good in every hood, and I love it.
And I like that for you because for the most part, I will say, I have a lot of respect even in the streets because, like I said, y'all know me. I'm Chrissy Shorter. Before anything, I'm a Shorter. And so y'all know how to carry it as Shorters. And so, I can get on the thug line or I can be Chrissy in these hills and make these deals in these hills. And I like the Chrissy part. You understand me? So they let me stay Chrissy. Because I pay good money for this wig. And so, yes, I like that part. But, like I said, the diversity of it, I absolutely love it. And I think that, the problem is even as Black Americans, like, everybody's not the same. And we have to get to the point where we allow people in our mind, because people going to be who they are anyway. So in our minds, we need to get to the point where, we're comfortable with people being who they are. Okay, boo, just don't disrespect me. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. But you'll find even at that, but baby, if you're anything like me, you don't have to say anything to a man. He's gonna come.
Yep.
One rat me out.
Listen, and let me tell you this. Nowadays, you ain't like nowadays, niggas ain't even got no type. Like niggas will fuck on anything. You feel me? So everybody getting pulled. You feel me? I be seeing big ass wallabies with 5 and 6 children. You feel me? So I know motherfuckers is hitting anything. You feel me? So if y'all out there thinking a nigga ain't in our inboxes, if y'all out there thinking a nigga ain't at us, bitch, you're crazy. How the fuck you think your pussy can pull somebody but we can't? Like, come on. What are you girls thinking out there? Listen, the niggas be at us too. And like I say, I ain't gonna expose myself, you feel me? But the niggas be at me and bitch, I'm gonna get me some change.
Listen. Girl, listen, you make me go blind when I laugh so hard I go blind. Because I absolutely love it because you know what? People is not used to people calling them out and telling it to them real. And folks want people to patty cake around them and sugarcoat stuff. Ain't nobody got
that.
You understand? So
yeah,
what it is. And so, you know, hey.
And we don't have to think we're well, I don't have to think I'm a woman because Chrissy is a woman. But you feel me? Because niggas like booty. These niggas like booty. It is good too. These niggas like it. So y'all stop thinking that, babe. We ain't got to try to be like y'all. Just because I arch my eyebrows, I've always did that. You feel me? So don't think that. Don't try to compare. We ain't trying to motherfucking, you feel me, compare. We ain't got to because y'all can't even compete with us, I promise.
I'm trying to tell you. So listen, that's what's so funny. Because even in gas, I don't have no issue. Like a dude can go like my post. Now he always come back and tell me a screenshot and show me such and such went on my. You know that's a man. Just like my post, I can assure you, y'all men is safe with me. You understand? Because I'm at a point in my life where if it's not about financing, but I done been down to the bottom. I done been poor. I done had a whole bunch of stuff a whole long time. And even before I got incarcerated, I had a whole lot. Guess what? I was giving it away because I didn't know myself. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like if the truth be told, I was buying friendships, buying relationships, buying, you know, and all of that stuff. And I was giving out of a need to give to keep people around. And nothing could satisfy me at that time in my life. If I would buy this and then get bored with that and then, you know, have to, and that was my addiction. My addiction was not, you know, drugs. My addiction was materialistic stuff. And I ended up going down and guess what? All those people that I protected, number one. I like when people speak on me and they talk about she did this and she did that. Bitch, I was a soldier. That's what I did.
Did your time by yourself? I did your time to the motherfucking door.
That's what I did. And so I put down a whole bunch of people. But I did not do that. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't get scared when they told me I was going to get this sentence and start saying, you're on a this one, that, and the third. I didn't say, but my family, my wife, my mama, my siblings, my this, that, I have a man. I didn't say that. I didn't use my family or any of those external things to justify becoming a snitch and telling on people. If people want to do that, I'm okay with that. But anybody that know anything,
there's a lot of snitches out here.
Exactly.
A lot of snitches out here.
You know what I'm saying?
These niggas is telling.
All of us, me and my brothers. I got a brother doing life sentence that could tell so much and get out. And guess what? He's not. We're fighting it legally. We're fighting that. But that's where we are. And so that's why we need to put respect on it. You understand? Speak about it. I never did anything against the kind. I stole the IRS money. That's what I did. You feel what I'm saying? And I still no damn $20,000 for PPP. I stole millions. So I mean, let's just, if you're going to compare something, compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges. Or don't use my damn name, because I ain't no coward, I ain't no scary person, period. Why do they think that? They know we always fight. They know
listen, I don't know. I think is, you know, people realize that, okay, oh, well, they done grew up, they done got, they got something to lose. They ain't gonna really step out of character like that. And a lot of people think, you feel me, that certain people have grown up. Like, you feel me, they have left that shit alone. You feel me? I don't even really fight anymore like that. I still will, you know, if I have to. But I don't want to be in motherfucking jail now. I ain't gonna lie. Did y'all see me looking like a goddamn fly flamingo? Bitch, mugshots are not my motherfucking friend. I don't want to be on no mugshot. I can't do it. But now if we can fight, you know, in a off camera, you know, and a bitch ain't around, you feel me? Maybe. But if I can't go no jail. So yeah, it ain't that a bitch got nothing to lose, because you feel me? Everybody got the same shit to lose, you feel me? And that's called freedom. I don't give a fuck how much you got, bitch. Once you go behind them bars, bitch, you're just a motherfucking inmate.
That's
so.
That's it. Okay, so now that we done, we done rock the boat a little bit. Let's get.
We didn't tip it over though.
I'm sure you gonna tip it, honey. But before you tip it over,
I'm taking these shots too.
I'm trying to tell you now. We got to share with you. But before you tip it over, let's talk about your political aspirations. Because although we're playing and we're serious at the same time, you are very passionate when it comes down to education. You are
okay, you guys. I know everybody saw yesterday. You know, I was down there. I was ready. I was amped, baby. I was ready. 7 days early. But aside from that, seriously, you guys, the Gaston County School District is in a rut. It's a mess, you guys. It's failing our students. It's failing our community. It's failing our parents. You guys, we're the bottom of the barrel. You feel me? And we're still trying to climb up and we can't. You feel me? So now we've got to figure out what's going on. And what is going on is that the head is not secure, you guys. That is what's going on. Anytime the head is not secure in anything, everything else is going to fall off. You feel me? And technically, when you look at things when it comes to the head of school districts, it's technically a foundation. If the foundation is secure, the foundation is solid, then we can have everything aligned. Now, I have a lot of parents who are reaching out to me, who are talking to me. They're saying they have contacted Superintendent Key. They have contacted the school board. Things are not being done at these schools. They are having problems with teachers. They are having problems with staff. They are having problems with all types of administration. Nothing is being done. Now, Mr. Key, you was out there, you was smiling, you was shaking hands real goddamn tight with the people, and you was promising them innovation, implementation, and change. But there is no change inside of the Gaston County School District, you guys. Nothing is being done. And then we have Mr. Matt Millen from District 3, who's not even going over there to see those kids. They can't even tell you his name, let alone even how he looks. You feel me? We have got to get somebody who is ready to get out here for these kids. Listen, we've got to restore innovation. We've got to restore merit back into the school. We've got to restore reward, and we've got to restore scholarship back into the school. This is the way the kids are going to get excited. Back in the day when I went to school, I used to be ready to go to school because guess what? I was going to learn. I was going to see my friends. We were going to compete with who's going to make 100 on the spelling test. Who's like, you feel me? We were eager. And we've got to get these kids back excited and eager about school. And that's what I plan to do, you guys. I plan to come in for District 3 and actually change things around. And people of Greensboro, I want to talk to you guys of the Sawdust and Greensboro community. Please do not be clouded by the fact that you guys think I am from Chattahoochee. I am not from Chattahoochee. Granted, most of my family lives there, and I have been around that place for a long time. I am not from Chattahoochee. I was born and raised right in Friendship. That's in Quincy. I am going to be non-biased when it comes to getting into that chair. I'm going to help Greensboro and the Sawdust community way just as much, if not way more, than I am for Chattahoochee. But I am going to restore things that need to be restored. I'm going to implement plans. We are going to get enrichment centers. These kids are going to be excited. Y'all are going to have a reason for these kids to be out y'all house. Y'all going to be like, well, dang, y'all got out cheering again. Yep, because we got something going over here in District 3. So you guys, remember, it's not until 2026. And like I say, I have a lot of cleaning up to do. Y'all know me. I'm rough around the edges, but I got a few years to get this together. But y'all, please, let's not forget it. I want to announce it now. Let's not forget who I am because you feel me? In 2026, we got to do our thing. In District 3, y'all, we are taking Matt Millen down. I, Jasz DaGreat, will be District 3 representative for the school board.
Absolutely. Listen, I love it. And I tell you, I am very careful. I don't speak on Mr. Key that much. He and I had a blow up on Facebook back when he was a candidate.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And it was because I was renting the building, and we had several conversations. We would talk all the time when he was coming through the building. But my whole goal is this: I wanted financial literacy. Within the state don't have to mandate something that's going to keep our children out of prison. And my time in prison, I'm telling you, I taught in the education department as a tutor. My class was financial literacy. And I had the largest class in the institution of the history of the institution because it was intriguing to the men. You'll be surprised at how many men know how to chop the dope up, do this, that, and they know how they're good organizers. I'm running this side, I'm doing this. And then when they go in prison, they leave it to people who don't even know how to do anything with it, or you done bought a car and put big rims on it and this, that, and the third, and it was nothing from those ill-gotten spores, and nobody still know nothing, and then they come out and they're in the same position. So I often tell people my relationship with my money caused me to be in trouble. So now that I have a great relationship with my money, then guess what? I'm not in a position where I compromise this. Now, I told them I want to support a candidate that has that on their mind as well. We do need reading, writing, arithmetic. We need science. We need all of that stuff. But we also need to do what the other races has been doing all this time, and that's their children about financial literacy. If the parent credit is bad, they're not going to have no value when the child starts going out and we sitting around laughing and talking about how we're not paying bills.
Yep.
No,
and like I say, y'all buying these kids, because like I say, I look at the students at Gaston County High, y'all be clean as hell. Y'all be wearing Alexander McQueen's and everything. Like, y'all are taking and giving these kids all of this money, buying all of these things, and they should be taking it and actually doing something with it. Granted, I love the fact that these kids are able to graduate with an AA degree. The dual enrollment is perfect, but financial literacy is needed. If these kids knew how important it was to get their credit together, to make sure that these student loans that they are getting are not going against their credit, they know how to go ahead and get them deferred, or you feel me, forgiven, however it goes. You feel me? That is essential to know how to grow. You have to know how to get the right credit cards, keep them, pay on them, keep them low. You feel me? Use them for emergencies. Like, all of these things are essential in order to be an adult that's going to thrive in the United States or even across the world. So I think financial literacy definitely needs to be incorporated. I can remember back in the day, they used to try to teach us a little bit about checks, how to properly write out a check, but they didn't teach us anything else. They didn't teach us that, you feel me, you don't just write no goddamn check because you got them, you feel me? You got to have the money there, you feel me? Because like I say, you know, the kids with PWBC in a minute. Kids with PWBC, because we didn't learn, you feel me, what it was. We knew we just had those checkbooks. We knew we had a credit card. We could swipe. We need to learn these essential things that go along with these tools that we are going to receive when we become adults. Financial literacy is needed, you guys. And that's something else that I will add to my platform as well.
Right. Because we will work in conjunction. And that's the right thing. You know, I've come up, my staff and I come up with the curriculum. I've given it to the commissioners. You understand? And so my thing was this: why we don't have grant writing or a grant writer in Gaston County, or if we do, why can the people that work?
We do have a grant writer. I can't think of her name, but we do have a grant writer though. So that position, because I can't think of her name. I'll get the name and send it to you. But I inquired about that position last year, and they said it was filled. So I think it is filled today. We do have a grant writer now. Who she is, I'm not really, familiar with, but I will definitely get, her information. But we do have one.
And we need to utilize that for them.
Because there are so many grants out there. Wow.
Yes, listen, and even for these commissioners, they need to have, every district has a community center. They need to go and canvass their area, and they need to bring in their constituents who voted for them, and they need to get grant writing, and they need to get somebody to write a grant where they can provide, that they bring in the person. It does not have to be me. It needs to be somebody.
Yes.
You understand? And that's what I told them. I said, y'all act like I'm saying it has to be me owner. I don't think that I'm the only one in the world. I'm saying get somebody. On these Saturdays, we need to have information, to these kids, and don't make them pay for it. There's grants out there, where you can teach them this stuff. And that's my issue. And I have a lot of people say, well, Chrissy don't even have kids in Gaston County, and she don't have kids in the school district. Listen, and I don't like to use this word lightly, but I'm just being forced with it. I'm the bitch that give y'all children scholarships every damn year. Have a damn board. I can show you email after email where I'm being emailed for people to come ask me to contribute to their scholarship program so that they can give scholarship. Can't nobody show you not one email that has gone out from me that I have asked people to support or get a gala or program, for money that we're going to raise to give to people. No, that money that I give, and I give cash money. The money that I give comes out of me and my husband's pocket. It comes out of my bank account. So if I didn't have a vested interest in other people's children, because as y'all clearly stated, I don't have kids in Gaston County. I don't even live in Gaston County anymore. So I don't have to give nobody children nothing. But because I believe in it, and because I'm walking what I taught, we need it. And that's why I'll comment on certain things. And that's why I'm having this conversation with such a big voice. Because I do believe that you are passionate, and I do believe that you will invoke change. And I do believe that. You feel what I'm
Yes,
saying?
I definitely am. Like I say, aside from all my carrying on, like I said, I will carry on, but aside from all my carrying on, I am very, very real. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Like, you feel me? There are so many things that our kids are missing out on because we have somebody who's in the seat who doesn't even care. You feel me? Like, we've got people who are up here who are basically just trying to make sure it looks good on the business side. You feel me? Stay afloat, keep their pockets padded, and you feel me? Sit their turn. That's it. We need people who are in there who are being innovative. We need people who, if they're gonna make 30,000 plus a year, we need them to actually work for this 30,000 plus. You feel me? We don't need them just to be sitting up on the board wearing some nice goddamn suits, keeping a haircut, and you feel me, showing up to some meetings. We need people out there doing something who know these kids. When I tell you, like I say, I don't know who's to contact for Greensboro, but I am gonna reach out to them because I have to get my volunteerism up there. But I am very, very, very visual at Chattahoochee Elementary, even though it's for my particular set of kids, but all the kids there know me. I'll check up on any of the kids. I'll do anything for them. They know that. So Greensboro, I definitely am going to become more and more visual out there so that I can get to know more of your kids. I do know a lot of them, but I need to get to know more of them because, like I say, I am going to be here for the kids aside from anything. Like I say, no, I am not one to be played with because I don't like foolishness. But when it comes to keeping it real, doing what's right, that's who I am.
Yes, I absolutely love it. And I tell you, the Valerie Jones, the principal at West Gadsden, is she's a friend, and and baby, she's a bulldog, and she came in from Palm Beach, and she's a turnaround principal, and she has been amazing with that school of bringing that grade up with that school. So I mean, she's a wealth, of knowledge as well. As far as assistance, with these programs. I don't know what the constraints are because ultimately the principals do work for the school district. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the people are very limited, as to what they can say. Some of these things that people are complaining about, folks are thinking that people just making this stuff up, but they're not making it up. It's coming from the staff. It's coming from the students. It's coming from, the faculty. And even at that, I have donated supplies, to Shanks Middle School. Mm-hmm. They have called me on Teacher Appreciation Week. I have provided meals for the teachers as well. So don't call me and ask me to support the staff in appreciating the teachers, and then when we have some constructive criticism, then there's an issue.
Yeah. And that's all it is. It is simply just constructive. But the thing about it is, listen, what I need everybody that's an official to know is that the power lies within the constituents. We, the people, have the power. We got you in there, and we can get you up out of there. Like I say, there are going to be some people like myself and the other crusaders who actually know law, who know what to do, in order to evoke certain actions. However, if we rally up people in order to get you guys in there, we're going to rally up the same people to get you guys out of there because you are not doing what you promised us you were going to do. Like, why can't we say anything? And we're the ones who were there, taking your pamphlets, passing them out, wearing your shirts, telling people to support you. That's what we were doing. And in your side, you were donating. Like I say, I was doing things behind the scene as well, as far as volunteerism, but you were donating. And monetary is always the best form of support. You feel me? Because if I can't be there, I can send my money. And guess what? Money can move mountains.
Right.
So there is no reason that somebody should want you to hush. Somebody should want me to hush. Somebody should want the next person to hush. You feel me? Because we have something to say. We are voters. We are the people.
Yes. And listen, having been a convicted felon and not have my right back to vote, I appreciate that. You want to know why? Because decisions are being made about me, and I want to have my say-so in it. And that's the problem I have with people that don't vote. The decisions don't be made about you, boo. So whether you vote or don't vote, the decision still. So we want to have a part in who is making the decisions. And then it's a slap in our face when our ancestors got beat, got killed, died for a right that we take. I'm not going to go vote. I didn't like the case. Listen, let me tell you something. Sometimes we are dealing with the lesser of two evils. And I tell you what, I am evil that the people voted and let Ron DeSantis, because he don't care nothing about.
No, he don't give a damn. That they call him death sentences. What the hell was y'all doing? Everybody, oh, my vote ain't gonna count. Y'all listen, your vote is going to count. It's going to add into the number of votes to win. Your vote will count. How your vote won't count? It doesn't count when you don't cast it.
Right.
That's the only time your vote don't count. When you sit your ass at home and you don't cast your vote.
Right. And then the thing is, the candidate you vote for may not win. Does not mean your vote didn't count. It means that the candidate that you picked just did not win. So I don't know how that equates as to not counting. They did count them, but the other person had more votes. Period. Fool. There is no way he still should have been.
We almost took me out on motherfucking camera. Y'all ain't even paying attention to this. I'm in motherfucking distress and y'all sitting on this bitch and watching. Y'all let a goddamn show come give y'all gonna take the life alert on y'all motherfuckers. I'm sorry about that, girl. That shit on my stomach. Baby, that shit on my came my goddamn toe all the way.
You know what? You are a ball of fun. So yes, okay, so that's what that is. You know, of course, you have my support for that because, like I said, I have books, I have curriculum books that I made at my expense, even down to having the seminar. And people think they're gonna blow my phone up and wear the hell out of me, and they think they're gonna blow my inbox up when the assembled folks. You feel what I'm saying? To come in every respect of finances and to provide it for free. Y'all not gonna wear the hell out of me. I don't answer my phone all the time. Folks want to call, like, don't call me. Don't call me after this trying to ask me. I don't want to talk about no credit. You understand me? I don't want to talk about nothing. All I want to do now is sell a house.
And baby, you been selling them motherfuckers. Listen, I'm like, God damn, did Chrissy already have these in her goddamn bullshit? Just waiting to hit the people with it. God damn.
Let me tell you what the saving price is. They thought, a lot of people, every time I say something, you want to try to reduce it. You can't, bitch. But anyway, they thought I was lying and conflating the numbers when I said that Credit Master was, through my platform as Credit Master, that I had prepared, before I became a realtor, 1,460 people to become homeowners in Gaston, Leon, and surrounding counties. Mm-hmm. I was not damn lying about that. So now they see the manifestation and the evidence of it. Instead of sending my people to realtors, now hell, I'm a realtor. And so I'm leaving tonight. After this show, I gotta come to Gaston County because I gotta close them tomorrow. In April, it is ridiculous. I think I got 4 one day, 5 one day, 3 one day, 2 one day, and these.
Like you sell a house like you and Eddie was selling them goddamn cars.
Listen, period. And that's because I was doing the leg work and sending all my people out with.
Baby, you act like this is a buy here, pay here on houses, bitch. Tell us the secret. Tell us the secret. Get a house. You 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 get a house.
That's what's gonna happen. Listen, I feel good coin now.
Yeah,
I feel good coin. And and to be honest, I'm gonna be quite frankly. They'll take this and they'll say I don't shut down. I have not shut down Credit Master, but I am getting away from it. I'm exhausted with dealing with the mentality. Now, for kids, I'll never be finished. High school, keep getting them ready. I will never be finished with educating the youth. We have a responsibility to educate the youth. But as far as just like the credit repair program, I'm exhausted with that because I'm tired of fighting against the mindset. I had a situation 2 days ago, and then the girl tried to justify not paying me back my money for a damn trip by saying you didn't fix my credit. I actually did working on your credit. You got your car repossessed while I was working on your credit. You actually got evicted while I was working on your credit. So when you didn't fix your
you can't do a lick. All that can't happen while you fixing your fucking credit.
But they don't never tell the damn truth. They go and they tell people you didn't fix it, and people take the people money. No, bitch,
I got the screenshots, and I ain't gonna lie, baby. That little girl Destiny, she was out for blood by her mama, baby. But I ain't know all that had to happen.
And the thing is, I also keep children. You understand? Because there was so much I could have said. Because even with her, Title Max came and got your car because y'all got a title put on it and didn't pay for it. So, I mean, you have to be careful.
See, it's being thrown shots, motherfucking fired.
You're fired, honey. Yes. And I don't do blanks. So that's the thing. You do not want to come for me when you're wrong. And I'm going to say this. anybody that I have done their credit and they felt like I didn't do what I was supposed to do, it's called small claim court. I give you a receipt and you have all your evidence. Go up there and file a small claim court case against me and see if you win. I dot my I's, I cross my T's. I do what I'm supposed to do. If you don't do your part, don't go and lie on me, bitch. Because there is no reason for me not to do it. Like, I don't need nobody's money. I'm okay. Truly.
Because now, some of the kids say that they had been receiving letters and, they had received a few letters and they were supposed to appear in court and shit. And I was like...
They're supposed to appear in court because guess what? A credit repair ain't no damn lawyer. And if the people want to take you, and when you come in my office, you sit there and say, I don't know nothing about that. And then I start working on it and raise hell with the people. And then you got to go to court and explain that's some shit you did because you owe the people. Then, okay, then you take the bitter with the sweet. So, tell that part too. You damn right. Credit repair is not a lawyer. We can't stop them creditors from fighting you. We can't stop them creditors from doing what they try to collect. That's what they're not understanding. So you think that I'm supposed to come in and change your whole fucking life or you change your little thing? I can't do that. I can change your credit profile. But if you get sued, baby, that's not on me. That's on you and the creditor. Take your ass to court and fight it. My hands are tied. You feel what I'm saying? And that's anybody that's doing it. It ain't nothing in my contract. One thing about me, I am very careful. I got a contract and I got a paper. Let's go up there before the county judge and then say, well, Chrissy got me sued. No, Chrissy didn't get you sued. You got your ass sued because you didn't pay your debt. And that's why we need to teach financial literacy. Mm-hmm. Because if you pay your bills, you'll never need somebody to fix your credit.
Yes, sir.
That's the truth. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
If we teach the kids early on, guess what? We won't have to utilize credit repair people. And that's why I'm getting away from it. Because if we teach them, then you don't need nobody to fix it. Let's just be honest and real. So it's cause and effect, boo. And you got to make it make sense.
Cause and effect. Because your ass didn't pay your bills, bitch. The effect is that you got to show your ass up to court.
And that's so how did that become? You feel what I'm saying? How did all of that weight? You want me to carry all of that weight because you've been irresponsible. You just came to me to try to help you out the hole that you dug for yourself. I did not dig the hole for you. I did not put you in the hole. Babe, I'm trying to help you get out of it. And if $29 to Experian if you're gonna value $29 more than coming up out that hole, then your ass need to stay in the hole. Matter of fact, I put some damn dirt on top of you. That's how I feel. Because I'm not gonna be on the internet flossing. I'm not gonna be on the internet, as you say, got no damn Alexander McQueen, got no Louis Vuitton, and I'm bitching and complaining about the very thing that's gonna get me up out the hole. Yeah. No, that's on you. That's not on me. And that's why the kids don't come for me on Facebook, because I'm gonna put it all out there. You don't need to come for me. You can have a conversation with me if you feel like I wronged you, and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm telling you now. So you made the mess. You came to me and asked me for assistance with cleaning up the mess. And now it's my fault.
Because you still shitting everywhere.
That you still shitting everywhere.
My God.
Everybody. And I'm not going to say that's the case. Some people, I don't care what you do. They have these unreasonable and unfair expectations. I have all the people come and say, I want to get the 800. I said, first of all, you need to get to 700 before you get to 800. Mm-hmm. First of all. And then I say, and second of all, won't you Google, since y'all like to Google shit, Google. People with 800 scores normally have a 25-year credit history. Mm-hmm. So it's the longevity because you got payment history, you got the debt to income ratio, the debt ratio, and the payment history is 35% of credit score. The debt is 30% of the credit score. Those are two biggest that I look for. That's 65%. That's
65. Mm-hmm.
If that makes the biggest difference in credit repair, if I can tackle those two, then you got, different forms of credit, whether it be installment, revolving. People don't understand the difference with that. Folks ask me all the time, why when I paid off my car, my credit score went down? Because the price of the car, which if it was $30,000, it's installment, it's no longer available to you. So it reduces the amount of credit that is extended to you.
Yes.
So that's why it goes down.
Yes.
However,
And that's why most rich people lease cars.
right. And see, that's what they don't they don't
They
think
don't
that they're
understand.
supposed to do nothing but come,
Yeah.
give me a little change, and then you supposed to sit on your ass, and I'm the magic genie, and I'm supposed to do everything for you, and you don't have no responsibility in amending the ways that got you in that position. And
Yep.
now it's Chris's fault. Don't come
Yep.
for me with that bullshit because I'm gonna fulfill if you do, because you dead wrong. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I mean, and those are conversations to be had. So listen, we about to run out of time, but I know you got some in your arsenal that you wants to shoot for the people, honey. I know
Oh,
you.
well, no, like I say, y'all know I'm a we done cackled, we done had a good time, you feel me, on here. If some mess, Chrissy show isn't for super mess like that, you feel me? We like to cackle, but I do want you guys this Saturday on March the 25th, at Palmer Monroe Community Center at 1900 Jackson Bluff out in Tallahassee, Florida. My friend Connie Williams, she is hosting Operation Prom. This is where girls from all over, no matter where you're from, you can come in and get a nice prom dress. When I tell you a nice prom dress, like they have some nice, and I just actually picked up a donation yesterday from Anita Shorter. Shout out to Anita Shorter. She donated a beautiful blue gown. When I tell you, baby, the girl that gets that is going to be one lucky girl. And also there's going to be some jewelry, there's going to be even some shoes, you feel me? Maybe even some little purses or something. You guys, like, if you know that your daughter's going to go to a social, a dance, a formal, the prom, anything, any type of gala, banquet, go ahead and come out to this event. There are some nice stuff, y'all. This ain't no hand-me-down. I'm telling you, I've seen it with my own eyes, and I know these are like I say, this blue dress that I have, baby. The girl, oh Lord, that thing is gorgeous. So yes, this Saturday, March the 25th, it's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's at 1900 Jackson Bluff Road in Tallahassee, Florida. Operation Prom, Palmer Monroe Community Center.
So
Yes, that's all I got for the people, you guys. And don't forget to book me, you guys. Y'all know I be killing them balloons and I've been doing them parties. And, if y'all just need me to come in and do some balloons, you want to book somebody else, that's fine. You feel me? But just let me come on in and smash the balloons for you. Feel me? Book the look. Creations by Jasz DaGreat.
well, listen, you sure made my float. When
Yes, second place.
parade,
Woo, woo.
and
Yes.
but listen, didn't we get that together in 3 days? Like I wasn't even gonna be in the parade. I called you on Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday.
Or Wednesday, and then we got that together for that Saturday. So that was how. And so thank you so much for that. And also, if y'all gonna have that prom thing again, cause I'm too far to go back to my house now.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta come to Gaston. I have this beautiful dress that I would love to donate. Now the girl got
Oh, yes.
she got to be my size, and I think I paid $900 for this dress, and I never wore.
Oh, wow. Yes.
So
I mean, well, even if when you come back, you just want to get it, I can get it and give it to Miss Connie. And she can, because it might be, a girl that probably won't have one that, is the size, and it might be perfect. So yes, don't hesitate to do that. So Connie, if you're watching, I'll have something for you, baby, because the kids are watching, honey. The kids are tuning. The kids been tuned in, y'all. We done cackled and carried on for y'all.
Yes.
We gave it to y'all. It was fun. I had fun, honey.
I did too. And listen, like I said, you have my full support on your bed. I'll be there because I do believe in what you're trying to do in the community with the kids. I really believe that, and we got to do something.
We've got to.
Got to do something.
We got to, y'all.
Something besides go to funerals.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say this while we have the audience. It bothers me so bad. I'm gonna be totally real. It bothers me, and I'll be honest. Even my family, even my brothers, the 3s and the 4s BS. That bothers me because
it does.
People know anything about that BS. 773 was our address. They let Jim Porter come and say 773 was a game, and then our black community is just gonna go and run with that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So I put a mobile home on our property out on Big Pen Road, and E911 address, that's what they assigned to the house. The address is registered to me. It was never registered to my brothers because the home was in my name. 773 is an address. So my brothers and cousins called themselves the 773 Boys because that's where we was living. When I left the house, I said, my brother, you can have it. I'm gone. Long as you take care of it, then I'm gone. And that's what happened. And so, cause somebody wanted to be able to get my brothers because my brothers were winning all the trials. You understand? Okay. The only way that they was able to get them is to do a RICO Act case where they can put uncharged, where they can put trials that they won, all of that, and say that it was in furtherance of gang activity. They set up people, they paid people, they did all kinds of stuff. They had all kind of informants. They had all kind of people to testify on my brothers. 54 to be exact. I was in the courtroom every damn day, every day of the trial. So y'all don't even know what that means. You understand? So and when I see people post my brothers and they do that, I get in their inbox and I tell them, don't you represent my family like that. We still fighting. You understand?
Yeah.
We ain't paying dying on the attorneys. We don't spend millions of dollars on attorneys. And we won't spend millions more if that's what it takes. And so you don't know about the struggle. If you want to represent my family, if you want to represent my brothers, if you love them like you say you love them, help us fight this battle in the courts.
Yep, that's the best way legally.
That's the best way. Not all of that, because we are not with the division. I can go anywhere, 4 territory, 3 territory, whatever. Because guess what? It's just a damn number. The 1 territory, 2 territory. And I
don't understand how they get them numbers anyway. We ain't got no zones. This ain't Atlanta zone 1, 2, and 3. Like, we ain't got no zones.
Right. So we need to come together in unity. Yes, sometimes I get out of character and get mad and cuss and fuss a little bit. That is expected as human. But ultimately, a level head is going to prevail.
Always.
I'm not putting my hands on nobody. If I need to do something to you, I fight you in the court because I found that to be the most powerful position that I can occupy in this day and time. I like my 6 figures a month. Ain't no way in the world I'm finna lose that for nobody.
I know that's right.
I love it. You understand? And so, that's where I'm at with that. And I stand with you. I love you. I do. I love what you represent. We don't always agree on everything.
Yep.
It doesn't even matter. That's the diversity and the beauty of it. And I thank you so much for gracing us today.
No problem. It was an honor and a privilege, honey. It was an honor and a privilege, honey, to be up here to give the kids a little cackle, honey. We carried on. I enjoyed it.
Okay, so listen, we're gonna be doing something together soon. Y'all listen. Next week, I'm gonna have John Thomas on the show. He's gonna talk about his candidacy. I'm gonna reach out to Stephanie Tolbert as well, who's in the Midway running for councilman in Midway, and I want them two on the show. We're gonna talk about their political aspirations. We're going to talk about their vision for the community. We're going to talk about, are they going to be instituting a financial literacy program for the youth in their, if they have the power to do it. Are you going to get with the grant writer? Are y'all going to get the people to write these different programs so that we can do that? So that's what we're going to do next week. Again, it has been a great, informative show. It's been a long time coming. I'm going to call you because me, you, and Shane got to go chew and catch.
Yes, God. We got to chew, honey. We chew good at the parade, but baby, we got to chew me, you, and Shane, honey, because we like to chew.
So we're going to do it. So listen, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Those of you who is on, y'all make sure to share this. Make sure to share and tag it. Because as we laugh and talk, but we put out some good information, great information on this show. So if it was beneficial for you, trust and believe it's beneficial for others as well. So tag and share, and I thank everybody who participated in watching this show. And of course, I thank my awesome guest, co-host Jasz DaGreat. I'll be calling you. We'll be talking soon, y'all. This has been our episode, this week's episode of Unveil the Chrissy Shorter-Arnold Show. See you next week.